Welcome to the high school basketball game of the week on APSU-TV. We are live here at Rossview High School where the Rossview Lady Hawks are facing the Kenwood Lady Knights. I'm Justin Harmon along with Cortez Majors. Cortez, how you feeling tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. We got two stellar teams and we've got two players to watch. We're going to start with Kenwood's Yasmin Pearson. How do you feel about her?
Yasmin Pearson is the leading scorer for the Kenwood Knights. She's averaging 15 points a game, 2 blocks a game, 5 rebounds a game. I think she's going to be a pretty good person to help Kenwood win tonight.
All right, we're going to move on to Rossview. Tori James, how do you feel about her?
Tori James, she's averaging 16 points a game. She for a total of 60 blocks in the season. That hasn't missed a game yet. I think if she's hot, she's going to be a pretty good factor for Rossview to win tonight.
All right, we're going to pass it down to Brooklyn Lisenby with more on tonight's game.
Yes, it's a huge night for Rossview High School with their 23-point comeback season from last game, Clarksville High. They're facing Kenwood today, 1-20, and let's see if they'll be able to bring home a win tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, tip-off is next. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week here on APSU TV.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
All right, we're back here live here at Rossview High School where tip-off is just about to begin with the Lady Hawks taking on the Lady Knights of Kenwood. They are the starters for tonight for Kenwood. We got number 5, Alicia Williams, number 10, Nevaeh Mann, number 12, Kaden Stoll, number 24, Nyla Murphy, number 45, Yasmin Pearson. And for Rossview, we have number 10, Tori James, number 12, Alani Davis, number 44, Aubrey Pageant, and number 50, Ellie Hacklemeyer. So tip-off is just about to begin. Cortez, how you feeling?
I'm doing well. I think it's going to be a very good game for us to watch. Two very electric teams with a great supporting cast around each players. You know.
All right, tip-off is about to begin. Let's get the game going. And Paget's got the ball at half court, passing it to Aliyah Smith. Davis has the ball. Tori James. Back to Paget. Oh.
Looks like Kenwood's running a 3-2 zone here.
Yep, it looks like they are playing a 2-3 zone. Oh, Pageant with the ball, shoots it. Ooh, missing. Oh, with the rebound. And Rossview on the board with 2.
Elias Smith with the 2 points.
Yep. All right, Kenwood going down the court. Pearson. Oh, now steal by Rossview.
Lonnie Davis with the ball, passes it to Elias Smith, passes to Hankemeyer, she shoots. Tori James with the rebound, back to...
All right. Oh, Kenwood's got the rebound. Going to midcourt. We've got Man has the ball. Ooh. Foul.
Double dribble.
Double dribble? All right. Double dribble on Kenwood. Man. All right. Rossview coming back in. Passing it to Tori James. Oh, back to Pageant. Back to Smith. Oh, misdirection there. Let's hope they regroup. All right, Troy James in there with the layup. Oh, she shoots it down for 2. All right, Kenwood coming down. Man at the ball. Oh.
Yeah, Jasmine Pearson with the ball. She is the main scorer for this team. It looks like she was just called for an offensive 3 seconds.
Ooh. You gotta regroup on those fouls. All right, so we got Davis with the ball. And she's passing it to Smith. Oh, pass looked like it was directed to Pageant, and then it got intercepted by a Kenwood player. And Kenwood's got possession of the ball. We've got Man going down the court. Looks like she's gonna set up a play. Oh, out of bounds. Rossview's ball. All right, Rossview is leading 4-0 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, and we're back in action. Up, Tori James with layup and down for 2 again. And Kenwood has called a timeout. So, what do you like about that drive from Rossview in the first 4 minutes?
Well, I like Rossview's pace of just keeping it steady. Easy twos. Easy twos. I like the way they're keeping the pace down. Play great defense, great man-to-man. If they keep it up, I think they should be doing good. Doing good for the rest of the quarter.
All right, and we're coming back to action. Let's hopefully the Knights can get on the board with 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in this first quarter. Rebounding. Passing it to Man. Oh, Smith with the takeaway. Passing it to Davis. And she's down for 2. Davis first on the board. I do not know. Kenwood stepped over the line on that one. Oh, possession of the ball. Oh, Rossview's got back possession. Passing to Tori James. And there goes Hankemeyer. Passing it to James, then back to Hankemeyer. Back to James. James with it. Ooh, drain it for 2 points. Kenwood with the possession of the ball, double man coverage, and it falls out of bounds on Kenwood. So it's Rossview's ball back in their own position. What is? How are you liking the coverage that Rossview's playing right now?
I like the half-court trap that they're running. It's a pretty effective play whenever they see a mismatch. Yeah, whenever they see a mismatch, that is a pretty good play to run. And I think Rossview sees a mismatch in one of the guards.
All right. Troy James up there with a layup, and she gets fouled. Oh, I'm sorry. She has caused the foul. All right. It is now 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, and the score is still Rossview 10, Kenwood nothing. Another foul on Rossview. Kenwood still has possession of the ball. Passing it to Bree Rice. Oh, and Pageant trying to intercept the ball, but failed to do so. Pearson with the ball, with a layup, and finally Kenwood gets on the board, and Pearson gets 2. All right, Rossview back in their own end, passing it. You got Smith with the ball, man-to-man coverage. Davis setting up the play. Up, she's calling first. All right, ooh, nice screen there, and there goes 2 more points for Rossview. All right, it is now 12, Rossview, Kenwood 2 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this first quarter. It's looking like a hot streak for Rossview in this first quarter, but Kenwood's trying to come back. They're playing with a little more urgency right now, and Pearson with another 2. All right, Pageant has the ball. Back to Davis. Here's Tori James. And with another layup, getting another 2 points. Kenwood's got the ball. Up, trying to pass it to a player, but now Pageant has intercepted it. Ooh, trying for the 3, but Pageant coming there for the rebound and getting the score. Man was on double man coverage, and Kenwood gets a blocking foul, so that would be free throw line for Rossview. James. And we look like we got a couple substitutions coming in here. We look like we got, oh, it looks like we got a timeout. How do you like that drive by Kenwood, Cortez?
Kenwood, I saw some flashes of them having a good drive there. I saw them finally getting Yasmin Pearson into position to score. And for Rossview, I see them still running that half-court trap, which is causing them to get a lot of turnovers. And if they keep that going, this game could get ugly.
You're watching the high school basketball game of the week on APSU-TV. Catch all of our games of the week, replays on APSU-TV every Monday and Thursday night at 6 p.m. APSU-TV is available on Spectrum Channel 192, AT&T U-verse Channel 99, and CDE Lightband Channel 9.
So for our upcoming schedule, we have on February 10th, we have Northwest at Kenwood, which would be another electric game between the Northwest Vikings and the Kenwood Knights.
All right, it looks like we're about to come back into play, and Tori James is going to get her free throw. All right, getting set up. And it sinks that one. Kenwood coming in. Bree Rice. Ooh, traveling on Rice. Pageant with the long 3, and she sinks it. That's the first 3-point of her for the night. All right, Kenwood's got possession of the ball, and it looked like she got a double team, and travel again on number 5, Alicia Williams. So it'll be Rossview's ball back in their position. Making a couple substitutions for Rossview. Smith coming out, Pageant coming out. And Ogburn has finally come into the game. Number 3 for Rossview. And we got Hankemeyer coming in. Oh, there's Ogburn. Ogburn with a 3. Ooh, missed it barely on the rim. Came over with possession. And ooh. Foul on Kenwood on that one. She gets possession on their half of the court. Oh, she passing it to back to May Thomason. Back to Ogburn. Hangemeyer coming in. And that's another 2 points for Rossview, and the first points for Hangemeyer tonight. Kenwood needs to get a drive going. They're looking pretty deficit right now. 24 Rossview for Kenwood with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Rossview with possession. Ogburn with it, missing barely. Pearson's got the ball with a double man coverage. I'm not surprised that they're going to double man coverage her. She is the leading scorer on this Kenwood team. And foul, like gravel. 5 second violation?
10 seconds.
10 second? Okay. All right, Ogburn on the ball. That's been Thomason. And Thomason with a chance and does not go. Out of bounds, it will be Kenwood's ball. This Kenwood team needs to get on some strides right now, don't they?
Yeah, I think they need to run a couple plays to help set up Yasmin into the paint. But as she goes into the paint, it gets a foul. But besides that, besides getting Yasmin into the paint, I think they also need to start using their supporting cast a little bit more. Get some shots up, get some shooters, make some plays to get some great 3-point shot selections.
All right, and Pearson with the free throw, missing the first one. She gets 2. Let's see if she gets this second one. And it does not go. And Rossview getting the possession of the ball back down the court. Now we got Jordan in the game. And a little bit sinking there for Bailey Williams, who's coming in the game. She got a little bit of a push off on that one when it was going to the basket. Kenwood back with the ball. And Rossview's playing man-to-man coverage right now. And it looks like man is out of bounds on that one. Rossview's ball. Ogburn with possession. Dribbling. And separate play. We got Thomason. Back to Williams. Back to Ogburn. Back to Williams. Oh, Hangemeyer. Jordan going up. And that is the end of the first quarter. Rossview leads 27-4. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week on APSU-TV. We'll be right back.
What sets an athletic department apart from its peers? Well, that depends on what it is you value. At Austin Peay State University, we develop the student as well as the athlete. We expect success, attack challenges head on, and perform to our fullest potential. The values of an athletics department are what makes the difference. This is what we call the Total Gov concept. This is Austin Peay Athletics.
All right, well, welcome back to Rossview High School. It is now the second quarter. Rossview is leading the Kenwood Knights 27-4. Cortez, how did you like in that first half the first quarter what Rossview did?
I like the way they used the full court trap. Pretty much set them up for the turnovers, which helped us score the points. And And their defense is pretty solid. Besides that, they're running man to man. It's a pretty good, effective way of getting Kenwood off their heels.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're back in possession with Rossview having possession of the ball, passing it back to Davis. Davis back to Tori James, who's back in the game now. She's having a stellar season this year, James. 16 points per game. And she's got a total of 60 steals on the season. For a sophomore, that's pretty good. What do you think?
As a sophomore, she is doing amazing. 16 points a game, 60 steals, 50 blocks for the total. She hasn't missed a game yet. She's played a total of 610 minutes. Besides that, as a sophomore, it can only get better for her last 2 years at Rossview High School.
Yeah, it's wonderful how the inner city's getting some content and getting some players that are actually contributing to the high school ball scene right now. And we're back, and James with the 2 layup and going down. And we got Kim with the ball. Oh, past the man, and it was misdirected. So it'll be Rossview's possession on that miscue from Kenwood. All right, Davis, possession. I just think Kenwood not having but a few upperclassmen this year, I think that's what's really causing some of their downfall with the 1-20 season right now. Hopefully they can get some leaders in this locker room and hopefully have a better season coming in the next year.
Yeah, leadership is a really great thing in the locker room. If you don't have it, it can lead to a lot of terrible things. For example, it can lead to like different types of fights in the locker room, or like mental and physical, which we don't need to have. But yeah, if Kenwood ever gets that leader for their team, they should be back on the road and good to go next year.
Exactly. Now with Kenwood with the ball, going with the 3. Ooh, Rice with a 3. That gets Kenwood on the board for the second quarter, and the score is 33 Rossview, 9 Kenwood, with 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in this half. All right, Davis with the ball, passing to Hankemeyer. Back to Pageant. Pageant with a 3, and she sinks it. Pageant's got 2 threes on the board in this half. She's their main 3-point shooter right now. Came with the ball. Man, 3. Missing air ball. And out of bounds. Back to Kenwood. And district playoffs are coming up. This is the last week of regular season play for both boys and girls basketball. So Rossview's sitting in a nice position, 9-1 in the district, with only Clarksville as their second. How do you think the district playoffs are going to play off this year?
I think for Rossview, they are in a pretty good setting with them being 9-1. They're 18-4 over the season. That's really incredible. I think also they only person they're tied to is Clark with Amari Bailey, which she's also a really good player. But other than that, playoffs, I think it might be between the two.
I don't mean to interrupt you there, Cortez, but we got a drive. Pageant in there. Davis led that drive. And we got Hangemeyer coming in there. Back to Pageant. Back to Davis. Davis setting it up. Back to Smith. Hangemeyer going up low for 2, and she drains it for 2. But yeah, I think district play is going to be very successful, especially for the teams that are in the district. But we're looking at a very good district playoffs run for the girls if they can keep this momentum going. I know it was kind of heart-wrenching to have that loss to an inner city rival like Clarksville High, but as long as you pick yourself up on those losses and you bring the mobility, you bring the energy back into the locker room and say, we'll get it the next game, I think these girls can be very successful for the remainder of the season. And we got Ja Jordan in with the rebound. Oh, there's James. Thomason with 3. Ooh, and a rebound by Smith. Back to Pageant. Pageant with a 3. And barely missed. Kimwood with the rebound. Oh, miscue on that one. Trying to pass it to Pearson. It didn't work. James with the ball. I just think that the girls in Rossview High are very successful with their teamwork and their efficiency. I think that's what Coach Head is trying to do within his first year here at Rossview, is just showing some teamwork and some ability. And I think that's the girls are really showing that this season with being 18-4.
Yeah, I see Rossview. They pass a lot, which reminds me of the old Greg Popovich offense. But Tori James also just scored off an assist. But other than that, yeah, Rossview they have a really bright future with Coach Head, and if he keeps this up, I think he might be. I think he might end up winning one sooner or later.
Yeah, he'll be right up there with Coach Justin Woods, the previous coach of Rossview. And score update right now, Rossview is leading 40-11 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in this half. So we've got Ja Jordan in there getting fouled. Ja Jordan free throw and missing one. This is her first one. She will get 2. Yeah, I just think right now Kenwood just needs it. They're in a rebuild situation. They need to get more players on the team, and they need to get some leadership in that locker room. I think that's really what their main problem right now is leadership in the locker room, with not having so many upperclassmen, only just a few.
Yeah, leadership is like I said before. Leadership is a pretty common factor. This Kenwood team is young, and so young means bright for the future. So pretty much if they keep on playing well, in the future they will be good.
Well, they will be, and we are back in. And Rossview's got possession of the ball. We got Ogburn back in the game with Smith. Smith going up and getting fouled. She will shoot 1. And Rossview looks like they are in the bonus. So that would actually make this 1 free throw 2, because Rossview being in the bonus. With Kenwood having 6 fouls and Rossview having 3. Pearson's been very good. She is this game. She is the reason why Kenwood is somewhat in this game right now, being only down 30 before the half. She is the reason why they are still somewhat in this game. I believe that she is going to be the future of Kenwood if they can build the team off of her and get girls to kind of contribute to the teamwork. I think that's really what's going to benefit Kenwood in the long run.
Yeah, like I said before, Pearson, she is a very great player. Right now, she is averaging 15 points a game, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds, and also, like I said, if they like you said, if they really want to, if they do want to win, they got to build a team around her. All they need is some shooters, and they'll be good to go.
And look, we got Coach Clay Head. He is the first-year head coach here at Rossview High School, spending 8 years at White House Heritage, where he's been very successful with that program. I feel like he's going to bring a very new, lively energy into this program. I feel like they're going to be very successful coming into a good career here at Rossview High, being the girls basketball coach. And rebound, Kenwood. Man going down. There's enough. Oh. And out of bounds on Rossview, trying to get that rebound. And we have Jemiah Harrison. She's the Kenwood coach. She told me this week that the girls have been a little bit struggling right now with efficiency, and that's what they need to bring, is some efficiency into the games and work on the teamwork, and they will be successful later down the road. I just think right now Rossview's in a very good position to win the district and go very far in the playoffs. If they can keep this efficiency and keep this teamwork going, they're going to get very far.
Rossview is pretty good. They're 9-1 in the district, so I don't think there's a team that's close in beating them in that district title, in that district lead. But overall, Clarksville High and Rossview are tied at 18 and 40.
All right, we got less than a minute left in this half. Rossview leading 42-11 to Kenwood. Pearson with the ball, passing it. Back to Pearson. Pearson going up and missing for two. Josh Jordan with the rebound. Hopefully, Kenwood can end off on this half with a good stride, get some points in before the half ends. 12 seconds left. Rossview ball. Rossview's big two, Pageant and James, been very good contributors to this team this year. But it's an all-around team effort with them. More than just two girls are contributing to this team right now. And that is the end of the half. And we're gonna toss it to Brooklyn Lisenby down with Coach Head.
All right, I'm here with Coach Head. You guys have a big lead during the first half. Tell me, what's your strategy for the second half?
We're going to continue to try to, work on some of the stuff that we've been working on in practice. We'll back off the pressure some. But, anybody that's in the game, we always want to play hard. Offensively, I hope that we move the ball a little bit better this half.
All right. Thank you. Back to you guys.
All right, it is the end of the first half. Rossview leading 45 to Kenwood's 11. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week on APSU-TV.
And now for your
Cody, he's our veteran sports information director here at Austin Peay. Let's just say he really gets into knowing not only the players, but the coaches as well.
Thank you, with this. May I help you?
Yeah, thanks. I've got a couple of new guys that are a little bit shy. Let me get their orders for you.
Okay.
Baconator combo with a large screen. Double, Dave's double.
Okay.
With a large screen. Simple as can be. Give me a Dave single, just a sandwich. Big man wants yeah, he wants the hot honey chicken sandwich combo. Bang! With a large coffee. Hey, who's paying for this?
baby, you see, you're so
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want change. You want a community that supports you. You want the knowledge it takes to make a difference in this world. It's time to be more. It's time to be better. It's time to grow. The world you want to see starts with you. The life you want begins at Austin Peay State University. Learn more at apsu.edu.
What sets
You were telling me about earlier?
Sure. So we have an Academy of Digital Arts and Design, and so that's an academy and starts the freshman year, and they focus on all aspects of media. So they go over the aesthetics, the publishing. A lot of our kids go on to do internships in marketing firms. Also, they get hired to do special projects throughout town from certain businesses for their marketing portfolios. So it's a great opportunity for our kids and a great opportunity for them to skill that they can use out of high school.
Good. So what about the people who are interested in broadcast program? Is there any way that they are able to like step forward in that kind of program, or is it something that's just kind of like not able to do at the school?
So we don't have as a CTE program broadcasting, but we do have our yearbook teacher teaches a broadcasting type of program. So we have something called RTV, and it's our daily student news. And so all of our clubs and organizations and teachers can fill out a Google Doc that has their news of the day. They also do high interest stories, and so they film it every day during fifth period, and then they upload it to our YouTube channel, RTV, and then all of our teachers stream it so that our kids have all the latest information as well as some special interest stories. But then we also make the link available to parents, so parents can also hear the announcements and also see the work that the kids are doing.
Sounds like a great program for people who are interested in that kind of thing. Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Brooklyn. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week here on APSU-TV. We'll be right back for the second half of this game.
What are you doing in there?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
I immigrated to America when I was 20 from a country called Uruguay. I have two careers. I'm in the Army Reserves, and I have a civilian career as an engineer. And I have two wonderful children. Every day is a challenge to make sure that the time that I have, I spend with them. It doesn't matter how tired you are, you have to be there. You have to be present for them. You have to try to teach them. When they learn something new and it just clicks in their brain, I just realized I could do this. And you can just see in their faces. It's such an incredible moment. It's those moments that are my favorite.
My baby's back from the West Coast.
Here are those pictures that you asked for your school project? First day of school, cute as a button.
So long ago.
Oh, here's Grandma Florence after that flood wiped out the whole neighborhood.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here.
I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Those beans smell heavenly.
Give Mom a little credit.
You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year.
Great
At
idea.
my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with the link.
Okay. Smart.
I'm coming to share with you guys.
Protect your legacy. Plan for natural disasters today. Visit ready.gov/plan.
Welcome back here to Rossview High School. Yep, go ahead. All right, we're going to look at some replays from the first half. Kenwood going in there with man. Man getting that, having that full man coverage. And then we got Rossview. And then Pageant with that steal. Pageant's been stealing this entire night. She is their best stealer.
Yeah, Pageant has been doing good. She's been a ball hawk. She's been a ball hawk this whole game. Pretty much the whole team has been running that full court trap to perfection. If they keep that up, they should come out with this win today.
Exactly, and Pearson is not really having a big game in this first half. She had 8 points in the first half alone. So I think she needs to get more production. I think the team needs to feed to her, but Rossview's also anticipating that they're going to feed to her because she's getting 2-man, sometimes even 3-man coverage. So they need to figure out a plan to get some more people contributed, because if they're going to double-man Pearson all night, they're not going to be successful in the second half.
Yeah, Kenwood's plan of beating Pearson has not came to plan, because Rossview is triple teaming or double teaming her. So pretty much what you need to come up with some plays to get the supporting cast some points. Exactly,
And Pageant and James right now for the Rossview have been stellar this first half. James she's now into double-digit points coming into the second half, and I feel like she's going to get even more up there as the night progresses on. And we're going to get ready to go for this third quarter, second half of the Rossview Lady Hawks hosting the Kenwood Lady Knights. As we get ready to go, we've got James, Smith, Davis, Hangemeyer, and Pageant in for Rossview as the starting five for this second half. Davis has also been showing out very well too. She's got a lot of steals, been a part of most of James's assists tonight. I feel like she's a big contributor, not in the points perspective, but in the assist range for Rossview.
Davis. She has been the John Stockton to Tori James's Karl Malone. She's been the disher. Hopefully I see more of that in the second half.
I love that reference, by the way. So we got Pageant coming down to the half court line, passing it off to Smith, to James. James with a push off, and that's 2 more points for James as the score is 49, Rossview 11, Kenwood. 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. Man's looking like she needs to get her offense together, and missing there wide, and looks like Pearson pushing off James. The 2 players to watch just got into a collision there. See how that plays out for the rest of the game. So we're looking at a 2-team race in District 13. You've got Rossview, and you got Clarksville. So I think Rossview could be the showstoppers in the district, but Clarksville also has a good team coming into District 13. So I'm thinking that the district playoffs in the finals for district is going to be those 2.
Like as I was saying earlier, Clarksville has a really good team with Amari Bailey. She has been great since she has gotten here. She has gotten at Clarksville High, and for Rossview, they have Tori James, and she is a monster as a sophomore. yeah, like you said, I think the division championship is going to be between those two in-town rivals of Clarksville High and Rossview.
And Kenwood being in District 14, being last place in their district, with Davidson County and Dixon County, just coming off of a loss to Dixon County, going 69-16 at Dixon County. I feel like that they just need to regroup, finish this season strong with a couple wins, and then regroup for next season. Try to find them leadership and the efficiency in that locker room.
Yeah. For Kenwood, leadership is a must in the locker room. You need that veteran role. You need that. You need that in the locker room. For example, you need that. Like Rossview does, they have 5 seniors. They have 5 lady seniors on that team, they're providing that veteran role for the younger players.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the funny thing with this. James is a sophomore. I can't remember the last time in the Clarksville-Montgomery County area where a sophomore showed out this much for a team. I can't.
Only person I remember is J.J. Wheat for Clarksville High. He was a dog back for his freshman. Started as a freshman, which is also crazy as well.
All right, we got a fight for the ball. Hangemeyer and Pearson coming in with trying to get the rebound of the ball. And then we got James coming down the middle of the court, passing to Hangemeyer, and Hangemeyer going up and missing that, and a push off from Pearson into Smith. That's going to be a foul on Pearson. We got 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Rossview 55, Kenwood 14. I'm Justin Harmon along with Cortez Major. We're happy to have you here with us tonight for this high school basketball game of the week on APSU-TV. Also, you can also catch all of the rest of our games replays on APSU-TV every Monday and Thursday night at 6 p.m. APSU-TV is available on Spectrum Channel 192, AT&T U-verse Channel 99, and CDE Lightband Channel 9. I watched our last game 2 weeks ago when we were at West Creek, and it was a pretty good game against West Creek and Clarksville High. Clarksville High men's team got their first win of the season.
Yeah,
so that's off to them.
Yeah, I heard about that. Jamar Carnell, he was a two-sport athlete, just running 1,000 yards of football and coming and beating West Creek with 30 points. Yeah, that was a pretty good win for Clarksville High.
Exactly, and here's Mann trying to set up a play, and then going in. Oh, pass, and it looked like a misdirection on Murphy. Murphy hasn't scored yet in this game either. Really, all the scoring has been on Yasmin Pearson and Bree Rice. Bree Rice has 1 3, and then the rest of the 8 points are coming off of number 45 for Kenwood. She has been the dog for them, and I feel like she will continue to be the dog for them for the remainder of the season. They just need to find a way to contribute the other players on the team, because they can't really just rely on her, because as you see, once Pearson has the ball, Rossview's anticipating and is putting 2 girls on her, and they just need to find a way of getting the other players contributing on this offense for Kenwood. All right, Pearson's got the ball. Kenwood looking to score. And rebound coming off. Oh, number 12. Ooh. Possession back to Kenwood. We got 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in this third quarter. I mean, they're still showing some urgency, Kenwood, but this game is looking like to be a blowout as we see it. I mean, they can only improve on their skills now as they keep going.
Kenwood, they're still showing some fight in them, but this game looks to be a blowout. But you can never say never. They may come back.
Yeah.
And keep it and get it closer.
Yeah, there's always hope. I'm not saying that they're out of the water or they just need to give up. They just need to start getting the improvements going so they can improve on and then have a successful season instead of being 1-20. And then we got Smith coming in for a layup, and she sinks it for 2. And we got an update on the score. It is 60 Rossview, 14 Kenwood with 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. And Kenwood getting those 2 points. Smith's got some emergency too. She seems like she's the point man on this, setting up most of the plays right now. And that's really good to see, is that it's not just a two-player team.
Yeah.
It really shows that it's a team effort around this Rossview Lady Hawks offense. Show that it's not just 2 players in Pageant and James, but it's just a whole team.
Yeah, they're really showing a great team. They're really showing a great team effort. Everyone's getting the ball. No one's not getting the ball. Like their ball movement is perfect.
Yeah, I feel like Coach Head's also putting some key players that are not necessarily normally in the starting 5. He's putting Ja Jordan and Bailey Williams, who normally aren't in the starting 5. Up until like the last week, it's been Pageant, Smith, Ogburn, Davis, and Hankemeyer. But it's really good to see that Coach Head is putting more players in to get some more in-game time and develop their skills. And I think that's why Rossview has been so successful going on to the season, is that he's bringing in, it's a team effort. It's not just built around one player. Make sure it's a team effort, and I think that's why he's been so successful, and I think that's why he was so successful at White House Heritage as well.
Yeah, this is a great team. This is a great team all around for Rossview. I really don't see any holes in this team. Like you said, Coach Head, he's really just experimenting a lot of lineups, and they're all just working. Making sure everyone gets some developmental time, and pretty much I'm getting some players that don't see the court as often into the court, just to see what they can do.
All right, for Rossview, the players in right now is Bailey Williams, number 1. We got Ja Jordan in at 23. We got Alea Smith in at number 2. We got Madison Thomason, number 32. And then we got Mann for Kenwood coming in, getting that double screen, and then it's almost a 2-man. And trying to pass off to Peterson, and it was intercepted by Williams. It's really good to see like somebody like Bailey Williams, who's a sophomore, to come in this game. She hasn't seen much playing time this season.
Yep.
But in the last 2 games or so, she's been seeing a little bit of playing time, and it's really good to see starting to integrate more players.
Yeah, like you said, this is really a great time just to develop players. Pretty much, this is the time just to see what the other players got, just in case you need it for the playoff time.
So we got a score update. It is 63 Rossview and 16 Kenwood with 27 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. And Davis with the steal going down the court. She looks like she's going to take it herself. Pass out to Williams. And Williams trying to go in for 2 in the paint. And it was rebound by Kenwood. Back to Rossview with Davis going in there with a 3 and air ball. You don't see really many miscues with Rossview, but you do see them. I mean, no team is 100% perfect. I mean, we've seen I mean, I don't want to say the NBA because this isn't an NBA, but this is high school Tennessee girls high school basketball. And as the end of the third quarter, Rossview leading Kenwood 63-16. And you're all watching the high school basketball game of the week here on APSU-TV. We'll be right back.
What sets an athletic department apart from its peers? Well, that depends on what it is you value. At Austin Peay State University, we develop the student as well as the athlete. We expect success, attack challenges head on, and perform to our fullest potential. The values of an athletics department are what makes the difference. This is what we call the Total Gov concept. This is Austin Peay Athletics.
You want change. You want a community that supports you. You want the knowledge it takes to make a difference in this world. It's time to be more. It's time to be better. It's time to grow. The world you want to see starts with you. The life you want begins at Austin Peay State University. Learn more at apsu.edu.
And we are back here at Rossview High School where the Rossview Lady Hawks are leading the Kenwood Lady Knights 63-16. We are in the fourth quarter, the last stretch. Cortez, Tori James, she's had a really good game tonight. How do you feel about it?
To me, I think she is the player of this game. 22 points, 22 points. That as a for a sophomore, that is a lot. Then she's been getting to the ball on defense, playing great defense as well. So don't just let the points fool you. Don't think she's just an offensive scorer. She is also a defensive anchor as well.
Yeah, exactly, and that's proven because she has 60 steals and 50 blocks on the season. So she's not just an offensive weapon for Rossview. She is a defensive, all-around shooter. She's just an all-around good player, and I feel like you don't see those very often, especially here in Clarksville. You really don't.
Yeah, Clarksville is pretty much just a place that not a lot of college players, not a lot of high school players just get that recognition. Like if we go back to the old days, you had Tyrone Caldwell, which was a great player. Also went to Austin Peay State University. You have J.J. Weeds. Right now you have Amari Bailey for Clarksville High, and this is about the future. Amari Bailey and Tori James. They are the future. They are the future of Clarksville right now.
Yeah, and Coach Head being the first-year head coach for Rossview, coming in with keys to pretty much I want to reference this, a brand new Mercedes from Coach Wood, Justin Woods. Congratulations to him on his retirement and him being successful in what he's doing. But Coach Head coming in from a successful program like White House Heritage, I just think he just went from another successful program to another one. And I'm really happy to see this Rossview girls basketball team being as successful as they were. Not only that, we got 5 minutes left in this game with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left, with Rossview leading 63-18, and then we got the anticipated boys game coming in. So that's going to be a good one to watch. I'm going to be sitting right down there at the front row watching that one.
Yeah, Rossview boys versus Kenwood boys. That is going to be a very great game to look at. Rossview boys are also number one in their division as well. So let's see if Kenwood can knock them off their top.
And it looks like Rossview's putting in some more players that don't really see that much playing time. We've got Marcis DeHughes. She is a senior. And we got Haley Rowland, who is another senior, junior, junior. You don't see those girls playing that much playing time, but it's really nice to see that in case a player like James or say Pageant get injured, you got a full team that has had at least a little bit of playing time in tough situations so they know what to do and they know what to prepare for this game in these games.
Yeah, like I said, just in case if someone does get hurt, you still have a type of player, those players that you can still put in to help win that game. Like what Coach had, he's doing a great job with putting players in just to see what they can do and see if they're ready or not.
Exactly, and it's kind of sad to see that Kenwood didn't get off the start, especially with Pearson. They didn't get the start they wanted from her. I mean, she's only got eight points as far as from what I'm tracking, 8 points in the game. And that's just because Rossview has scouted her and I believe is made sure that if she has the ball, there's at least one player on her or at least two on her, and then if there's just the one, it would be another one close by.
Yeah, Rossview has done a great job on limiting Pearson. They have done a great job on the double teams, the single team, or the triple teams, or just the full court press in general. So they have limited it to 8 points, which is lower than their average, which is at 15. And so hopefully let's see what Pearson can do the next game.
Yes, yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna see what the score is in the update, and we're looking at 64 Rossview to Kenwood's 23 with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Only improvement for Kenwood. They can only get improvement.
Yeah,
now.
it's only up from here for Kenwood.
No farther down now.
It's only up from Kenwood. Yeah. So all they got to do is just have that leader, have that leader in that locker room, that veteran, just to get them on the right track, make sure their mind is right, and they should be good to go. Have a supporting cast for Pearson.
Exactly, and we're going to be back into the game, and we got Rossview getting possession. We got Hankelmeyer coming in with the rebound, and we've got a foul. Ooh. And there we see Coach Head. Very, very successful year for him. 18-4 on that, and 9-1 in the district. And I feel like the girls have shown some urgency in this game. I feel like they want to show some passion because they did get a loss, a 23-point loss to Clarksville High. So it's glad to see that they're getting some urgency back in this game. So we got Man in Kenwood. She's setting up a play, coming down the half court. Oh. It's Sarah Mays with that attempted steal. Yeah, Man trying to restart it back up with the play. And trying to get Kenwood again, trying to get some points, but not successful there. We got Thomason, the ball. That's up the play. And Rowland trying to go up there and getting fouled. Then we see Coach Harrison, who just looks frustrated, and I don't blame her. Her team has not been very successful in this game and in this season, and I just think she needs to get a rebound season next season and really get these girls moving and show some urgency and some teamwork, because you can't just rely on one player. And I think they're relying on Pearson too much.
Yeah, I do think they're relying on Pearson a little bit too much. But like I said, it's only up from here. All they got just that veteran and all. They should be good to go next year.
Exactly. If they can get that locker room leader, they will be. I feel like they would be successful next season. And we're gonna transfer into the other half of the court, and it's gonna be a free throw for Tiana Bradley, who's coming in the game. And she gets the one. Yep. And our player of the game, we're gonna have Tori James at the end of this game. She's gonna get interviewed. She's had at least 22 points in this game. And she is not actually on the court right now, and that's probably a good decision by Coach Head with 30 seconds left in this game with a deficit of more than 30 points. And it looks like we got an out-of-bound ball. We got Roland trying to fight for the ball. Oh, and it gets deflected. Back to Maine on Kenwood. Trying to get some more points at the end. And that is it here at Rossview High School. Rossview with the dub going in 67-25 for Kenwood. And it was just a good game for Rossview all in out. Like teamwork, urgency, and I feel like it was a bounce back game for them after the loss to Clarksville.
Yeah, after that devastating loss to Clarksville, I feel like Rossview had to win this game. It was just a game that they needed to win, and they did by a lot. Kenwood did good. Rossview just did better. The coaching was great. The coaching was great, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. And Brooklyn's got our player of the game, Tori James, down on the floor. Brooklyn.
Yes, I'm here with Tori James right now. Can you tell me what motivated you to perform your very best today?
My team, and I wanted to do well because my family was there.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Brooklyn. Yeah, she said it back to her team. And thank you very much for having this edition of APSU's High School Basketball Game of the Week. Boys game is next.